So let's talk about why wallet analytics and what useful things you can do with it. So wallet analytics, let's define it. Wallets are basically user accounts in Web3, and wallets have public activity on chain. So primarily you can see what NFTs they hold now or they held in the past. You can see what tokens they have in the past or now. You can see what smart contracts they deployed or interacted with, sometimes something else, so maybe storage of files and so on. But generally, the visibility of user activity in Web3 is much higher than in Web2. So you can see a lot more. You can see even more if sometimes you can do de-anonymization, meaning that sometimes you can link, say, a wallet to a Twitter account. And then if you know both the wallet and the Twitter, then you can know even more about the person. The primary way to link wallet to a Twitter would be ENS record. So ENS record is on chain record for crypto domain that sometimes contains both the wallet and the Twitter account. And so you can link the two. Also, you can see for something you can call verification tweet. Some of the Web3 applications, they require you to link Twitter account, and you need to tweet from your personal Twitter saying, I confirm that this wallet belongs to me. And you can basically scrape Twitter for these verification tweets, and that way you can also link Twitters to wallets. There are a bunch of tactics, but basically you can try to build as complete user profiles as you can using wallet activity and Web2 activity. Now, you use that data as a kind of your source material, and then you can do classifications. So you can classify all wallets into like new wallets and spam wallets and humans and non-humans and professional and collectors and traders. So you can classify them in a different way. And then whenever you have a list of wallets, you can now use those classifications and individual wallet characteristics to understand the groups of people. So not only individual people, but groups of people, particularly your current users, your competitor users, the people who buy your products and not buy your products, and so on. So the wallet analytics in general is a field of aggregating wallet data and Web2 data linked to wallets and analyzing individuals and analyzing groups of people. Okay, so how wallet analytics can help individual projects? So first, it can help guide strategy. So how you grow, how you reach product market fit, and so on. So one thing is market size. So you can see the wallets that use your product, you can see the wallets that use your competitors, and you can do lookalike expansion. So you can find all the wallets that look similar, who engage in similar NFT projects, who do the similar transactions. And so you can figure out what's the market size of all the wallets that look similar to this one. So for example, you can find all the wallets who deployed an NFT collection on OpenSea, or all the people who bought at least one NFT in the last 30 days, or something like that. That helps you to understand what's your current market size and maybe how fast it's growing, like where it can be in a year or a couple of years from now. The second is to understand your users, their interests, and the quality of the audience. Sometimes, especially when you grow with incentives, so you give tokens and NFTs for early users, the worry is that you would grow with a low quality audience. So through volatile analytics, you can basically figure out what percentage of your audience is mercenary users who just come for incentives and then leave and never interact with it, versus like more genuine enthusiasts who are interested in the actual product. And you can also see like how many of them are professional or how many of them use Web3 in the personal reasons, and ideally geography, things like that. Finally, wallet analytics is helping to link marketing department and growth team with the founder and investors and maybe general public. So building all kinds of dashboards and to show, again, the growth of your users. Sometimes, especially in DeFi, it is important to know the total wallet balance of the users who use your product, so that you know how much money they can trade or they can store or they can stake. So basically, the total wealth of your users might be a very valuable metric for certain projects. The second area where analytics can help is acquisition, getting more users. A lot of projects in Web3 are growing either through ambassador programs or through cross-marketing, exchanging audiences between NFT projects and between other projects. Wallet analytics can tell you who are the good candidates for individual ambassadors and who are the good candidates for cross-marketing collaborations. How it does so? Basically, you look for your users who are most active in Web3 and who have a sizable Twitter following. So basically, through tools like Superdao Analytics, you can generate a list of people who are like the most likely to be influential and already maybe hold your NFT or your tokens or interacted with you in the past, or interacted with similar projects in the past, and so on. Same with partnerships. We can show you the intersections with other NFT collections. So what are other NFT collections that are commonly held by your customers? And so if there is a sizable intersection or overlap, then they seem to be a good candidate to get your biz dev and talk to them directly and see if you can cross-promote in newsletters and Discords and Twitters and whatnot. The other thing, which is very different, is traffic source prioritization. In this case, you need a tracking code on your website or product where you would see where each individual sign up is coming from, which partner, which custom link or link with UTM tags came from. And then you see what wallets signed up from each channel and what is the quality of these wallets. So if you see like 5 partners and say one of them drive you like 1,000 signups, but they all like empty wallets that were created yesterday, you know that's not a high quality partner because they bring you probably non-human or like non-genuine users. While another partner might be like 100 signups, but they're all like wealthy and active in Web3 and involved in similar projects, and you know they are very relevant wallets. So basically, Wallet Analytics can help you prioritize any sources of traffic. For conversion, the first helpful thing is VIP alerts. So VIP alerts is basically the idea that if a really great wallet signed up, your human people on the team should be notified immediately. So if Vitalik is signing up for your service, you should say, wow, this is Vitalik.eth. So we got to jump in and like DM him on Twitter or something. Personally welcome most valuable users, maybe offer them Calendly link or a special offer, or just talk to them. You know, sometimes the users are almost anonymous. So unless you know which wallets are valuable, you need to have a system in place to really react to greatest signups that you have. Another one is benchmarking, is basically to know like what are the signup rates and the wallet quality of comparable projects, and to know if your conversion funnel is good enough. So should you invest more in ads or should you invest more in improving your conversion funnel? And then how to get more revenue from the users who already signed up. So one thing is to find wallets who signed up but have not transacted on your platform, especially if you're talking about the trading apps or marketplaces. The second one is to see competitive dynamics. The idea is that the same wallet can be present on competing projects, different DeFi trading apps or different NFT marketplaces or different wallet apps. And because the transactions are on chain, you can see this wallet was using our app to transact last month, but is now using competing app this month. So we are losing that user, or the opposite. So it's basically blockchain makes it very transparent to see how the users move between projects. Another one is generally personalization of outreach. So if you see the users, you can see which of them transacted more on your platform or on competitive platforms, which of them were active last 30 days or not active. Do you see a reduction in their trading volume or increase? Do you see any other interests or any NFTs from other events? So any information that helps you build more personal, individual relationship with your top users and interact with them in a more genuine and high converting way. Superdao Analytics. Now let's talk about the thing that we've built. It basically has 2 pieces. One is we call audience analytics, and the second we call product analytics. So audience analytics is a static tool. You upload a list of wallets, or you tell us which list of wallets you want to analyze, and we tell you everything we know about them. There are multiple ways how you can do that. One is you can basically have a list of wallets of your current users, just upload as CSV, that's good enough. Second, you can say, hey, can you analyze holders of individual NFT collection? Maybe it's your collection, maybe it's a collection from your competitors. Basically, tell us just the collection name. We will find it in OpenSea, the smart contract, we will find the holders, and we will upload it on your behalf. The third approach is it might be in DeFi. So you say, this is a smart contract, maybe it's staking or trading smart contract or something, lending, borrowing. And you say, can you find all the wallets who interacted with this smart contract? That would require a little bit more work on our side, but we're happy to build those custom audiences basically by the human description. Just give us English language description, what kind of wallets you're interested in, and we can build the corresponding audience, and then we can upload it into our interface, and then you can see everything about them. So that's how you use audience analytics. Product analytics require integration. It's very simple. It's similar to Google Analytics. It's basically adding a couple lines of JavaScript code to your app or website. And in this case, we can track where the users came from. So you can see in the interface the wallets who came from each individual source. You can see how much they convert and how valuable they are, and so on. So that allows you to measure conversions, wallet quality, partner prioritization, everything that I talked before. All right, so it's time to finally see the product. So this is a imaginary business demo Inc. They have a bunch of audiences. So each audience is a list of wallets. Here we have a couple of lists that we created. One is called Web3 early adopters. Another one is art collectors. So those are the lists that we prepared based on some formulas and some on-chain behavior. The other ones are individual smart contracts or individual NFT collections. In each project, what you can see here is the breakdown of the wallet balance. So in Uniswap case, you see it's pretty even. So there are 8,000 plus people who hold at least $10,000 in their wallet, say 50,000 of people who have under $100. You can see which percentage of them was active on chain in the last 30 days. And by active on chain, we currently mean Ethereum and Polygon, which actually is surprisingly low. So we see basically it's 100,000 people who were active on Uniswap and got that special NFT from them. And only 7,000 of them were active last 30 days. We identified over 1,000 influencers, in this case, just people with at least 1,000 followers. We identified over 6,000 Twitter accounts linked to this Uniswap NFT holders. So that's pretty valuable. For some of them, we also saw them in our personal campaigns. So we actually know the emails as well. We don't directly individually share emails with individual business accounts with us, but we can create like a joint campaigns. If you're interested to reach to the email-based users, we can kind of work with you together to get there. And then you see the table. So in this table, you see basically if you know the avatar, the ENS domain, and then we have a thing called Super Rank. It's currently called Score here, but it will be renamed Super Rank. Super Rank is basically a score from 1 to 100 that is assigned to every wallet. We actually ranking up to 30 million wallets with Super Rank. And it's basically the idea here is that if you're like an empty wallet or a non-human wallet, the rank is like 10 or low. If it's a new wallet with just a few transactions, the rank would be somewhere between 10 and 50. And if you're like active Web3 user, it would be somewhere between 50 and 80. And if you're a celebrity or enthusiast or like crypto native, most active user ever, then it will be somewhere between 80 and 100. So it's a very valuable number, and you can slice all audiences by super rank, and it's super helpful. And next thing is labels. So we assign labels like active in DeFi or active in developer activities or have ENS or he is a whale and so on. You can also sort the users in any audience by balance. So you can find the biggest wallets here. So this wallet has over $2 billion. We've seen wallets that have millions of NFTs. They're probably non-human, but we've seen a few of those. And then you can sort by Twitter. So in Uniswap collection, Kevin Rose here is among top 3. You can also see the collections they involved in. So here you see that Kevin Rose has CryptoPunks, VFriends. Here we show you the breakdown by labels. So you see the 100% of them have DeFi label because it's a Uniswap collection, so obviously. But then there are other like interests in art, luxury, gaming, music, and so on. And you see the average kind of super rank. And so obviously most of those users have very low super rank. Here you see basically the average number of NFTs in the wallets within this collection. So there are over 1,000 people who have at least 500 NFTs. The majority, like the 80,000 of the 100,000 have under 20 NFTs. So there's no surprises there. But there are a surprising number of people who have between 100 and 500 NFTs. So those seems to be genuine users with just large number of NFTs. Yeah, so this is basically how you can analyze each individual wallet list. And as you see, interface is super fast. It reads directly from our kind of primary index, where we have all the data about 30 million wallets. The index is growing every day, and we add new labels here and improve our super rank. We count the balance, we count the number of NFTs, we try to find Twitter accounts for as many users as we can, and we highlight here the top projects that each individual users was involved with. So basically, as I said, you can switch between the audiences. You can ask us primarily manually to add new audiences, especially if it's like some custom criteria. But soon enough, there will be basically like the upload button where you can just upload CSV and analyze them yourself. So that's the view of analytics. Soon enough, there would be a separate section with product analytics, where you can see the sign-up stats and conversions, the number of sign-ups from each individual partner. This is already live through third-party dashboard. So we currently use a kind of out-of-the-box open source dashboarding tool called SuperSat. but we're migrating from Superset to our own interface in the coming days. So that's the demo. So here is our offer. We are giving out free beta access to Superdao Analytics for qualified projects. We have a short form to fill in. Basically, if you have any project and you're planning to grow something, or you're acquiring users, or maybe you have ad budget, maybe you don't, fill this form, and someone from the team will reach out back, and we will hope to set you up like within days or minutes or hours. And if you have any requests of individual wallet lists that you guys want to analyze, and you want to add the tracking code to your website to analyze conversions and prioritize partners, happy to do that. So we also have a second product in the works called Superdao Ads. It is an evolving product. It's changing basically from week to week, but right now it works like this. So we have a list of affiliate partners whom we recommend to engage. Some of them work on a flat fee. So basically to place an ad there, it's like a newsletter or something. You just pay a fixed amount of money. Sometimes they work on CPC. So you pay per click, sometimes cost per action. You pay per like purchase on your site or on sign up or something. Or sometimes it's a hybrid model. So you pay maybe a small flat fee and then the rest is performance based. You can select individual partners within our list that you like and their corresponding kind of payment models. And then we facilitate the payments and we track the results. So we basically figure out how much you owe each partner at the end of the campaign, how much conversions and visits and clicks and the target actions happened. So we provide the tracking code and we facilitate the payouts. So it's very simple with us because you need to pay one number at the end and we handle all the rest. Superdao Ads is also in beta and there are like 0 commissions. So you only pay the end influencers / publishers, whomever you engage. Basically, there's no downside. Instead of you going to 10 partners and figure out their prices. And you also have a little bit of negotiation power boost because if you go and negotiate yourself, they will probably only quote you flat fees and no performance deals because that's how the market is set up right now. While through us, we can persuade them to at least take some hybrid models because we create nice case studies and they can show the value of their advertising product to other advertisers and they can hope to get more advertisers through us in the future. If you engage the affiliate partners through us, you might get better price, more performance-oriented deal, and take less work yourself. So if you're interested in that, if you have the ad budget, if you have something to promote, it's a very sweet offer right now. There is no form. You basically tell us, hey, we want to try Superdao Ads.